bro, they at least thankfully removed that once you draw your weapon, you can't move. I hated that. Like that was like my biggest pet peeve. Like why the fuck can't I move when I draw my weapon? This is from like 2026, so this is recent. So the Redwood Hotel has been welcoming guests from all walks of life since opening its door in 1928. Experienced the warm embrace of nearly a century's worth of history, along with Renwood's time-honored traditions. There's something moving up there. Hold on, let me check mine first. My biggest pet peeve of all. Like, wait, what if I miss? I know, right? I don't think three's gone. Like, I looked around. This is. Hello. Coming in. I don't know. That's a good question. Why would a hotel need syringes like that? They look like old-timey syringes, so I think they might be lights. I think they look like chandeliers or something. Oh look, nice. Open that. Oh, sure. Yeah, they definitely update their map system because it's really cool because even if you it was designed to like help you if you miss something it would pinpoint on the map and it will even like go like red parts of the map means that you haven't explored it yet, green means you did. Opening the map. Okay, ready? Yes. Please don't sleep in here. Hmm. Well, I don't think it has anything to do with what's going on. Okay, I'll use this box. What? Key. It's the exit, of course. Huh. They're called dike. That's what we call them. Dike. Oh God.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, how the fuck did that fall off the wall? Yeah, see, more syringes. See, well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think those other ones were chandeliers, because these are syringes. What is all that? Rotators or something. Oh, look, what a complicated puzzle. Oh man, a real brain buster right there. Oh look, that was a coin penny for the one. Alright, number 202. What did dude say? 204? What? 202 says locked. Oh yeah, I just opened up that key there. Wait, because I don't have to go. Okay, what was the barricade before? Up one more. Oh, I want to listen to it so I can turn it off. Plus, I feel like once I turn it off, it'll trigger the cutscene. Whoa, what are all these pictures? Please don't be what I think it is.
What? Who?
No, that is not the picture I thought. Her name is Grace Ashford, and I don't know who the fuck that is. There's an Alfred, I believe, in Resident Evil Code Veronica, but I don't know who Ashford is. It might be from, I'm willing to bet you it's probably from 8 years ago. It might have been from Resident Evil 8 Village, which I would
Anne?
love to see.
Hi, Mom.
Especially when it's basically completely dedicated.
You have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
What am I gonna do with you?
What you always do? Nag at me until I go to bed?
Oh, it's really coming down hard.
I guess I need to Google her. Who the fuck
Mom,
is
phone.
Ashford? Grace Ashford.
Mom.
It's right beside you.
So 8 years ago would have been 2000.
Hello?
Miss
Ashcroft?
Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude. What the?
They're coming. Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry!
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time.
wait.
Grace, come on, keep moving.
I'm coming.
Grace, hurry. Keep moving.
Hello? Who's that? Oh, I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
Oh, it's probably the electrical panel. It's 40 years old, so it doesn't take much to trip it. It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
What the hell,
it. No, Grace, no. Grace, stay close to me.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Mom, what are you doing?
Something important.
What did you hide behind that painting?
I'll explain later. We need to find another way out. Grace, come on. Come on, Grace. Come on, hurry. Come on in, Grace.
I'm calling the police.
No, don't go.
Hello? Yes, I want to report a murder. No, murders.
Grace.
Yes. The Renwood Hotel. Yes. Hurry, please. The police are on their way. Oh, my God. Mom, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace. Please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Just... I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff,
We
Mom.
can come back for it later, Grace.
I don't.
Found you.
Get out. Well, she did, obviously.
Something of yours is picking me up.
I'm so sorry, Mom. This is not my fault.
How is it your fault? The computer doing nothing. It's all your mother.
Who is this? I need to get out of here.
You're supposed to be investigating. Read. You're a cop. Are you cold?
Something important.
Right.
I'll explain later.
Where did you hide behind that painting?
Well, obviously someone dropped that. Someone came back to the bedroom, and then when she had the phone, all of a sudden, mother, I got you out of here. But what now? I'm looking down. Right, I know, I know. Right. Only something, like I said, like a lot of this from Resident Evil 4. So look at what the fuck, that's fuck. October 17, 2018. Workers settled down and we're heading to a new town the day after tomorrow. I'm thankful my freelance work allows me to work anywhere, but I'm worried about grades. It's difficult for her to make friends when we're constantly on move. Maybe we can spend a little more time in the next town. October 18, 2018. Finished some research and stopped in a cafe when I noticed a hooded man. I could have sworn he was watching me. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Alyssa. That means something. Alyssa. Ah, yes, bro. That is from, dude. This is from Resident Evil Outbreak. I knew this name sounded familiar. She's a journalist. She was literally from this. Dude, remember I told you how there's other games like Resident Evil Revelations, Revelations 2, and there's even one where it takes place on a boat, and I did not like that. There's also a Resident Evil game they made that was multiplayer, and it was actually really cool. The concept was actually brilliant, where you actually play the Resident Evil townsfolk during the outbreak of Raccoon City. Mm, it's like a completely like extension of the story. It's not so much canon. It was just like, in a sense, yeah. I saw her and like one, I guess Alyssa Ashcroft was one of the survivors from the outbreak. Okay, so we'll go ahead and, like I said, we'll start from the very beginning. Hold on. Yeah, you're on the right path. But here's the one thing to always keep in mind is that in Resident Evil 1, the STARS, the Special Tactics and Rescue Squad that was sent into the mansion, they discovered Umbrella was basically under, like, because you got to realize, like, it's kind of like, with JE, where you look at him back in like 1994. Oh my God, he was like the who's who to know. He was the person who employed so many people. He donated to charities. He knew all these celebrities, and everyone just wanted to be his best friend, right? So, but in actuality, he was doing all these heinous things, just like Umbrella. They though they on the surface, they create medicine, pills and right. But underneath that surface, there's White Umbrella, and this is something like I read in the book. There's White Umbrella. They're in charge of the organic weapons. Okay, BOWs, bio, biological organic weapons. I think. Okay, so when the SARS came in, they discovered all this. You got to realize Umbrella had basically already paid off everybody. Everybody. They owned everyone. Even the captain of STARS, um, he was involved. Wesker, exactly. Um, he was involved, and he was basically the one that kind of pushed everyone into, Umbrella's schemes. The one that orchestrated everything. He was the one that pushed everyone into the traps. Okay, because you gotta realize they did not go in there to investigate. Wesker brought in the STARS in order to test out the weapons. They were under the pretense of, oh, our team members are missing, we need to go find them and rescue them. That's not the whole point. That was just a fluke on Wesker's end, because he was like, oh, this is the perfect opportunity for me to go in and take my team that I trained specifically for this type of situation. Well, not, of course, like unknowingly, they didn't know anything about the zombies, they didn't know anything about the tyrant or the monsters or anything like that. But Wesker basically trained them in an effort to try to get them to do as best as they can, because Umbrella wants real fucking, how you say, what's that word? They want real testing on their weapons to see how well they do in actual war, in actual practice application of their monsters. Okay? Okay, the tyrant, you gotta realize there's so much mythology when it comes to the tyrant, because it was something, like I said, I've been studying, playing this game since I was 13 years old. I watched all the videos where they tried to somewhat explain as to how they even came up with the tyrant. And you gotta realize that there have been so many revisions, so many times where they took it and they're like, okay, we don't like that. Well, let's change it to this. And even the little girl, remember in part one where she had all the tentacles, she was actually the progenitor virus to Nemesis and the tyrant in part two, because she was able to take so much damage and heal right. Mr. X in part two, the guy who follows you around in precinct. She, like I said, she was, yeah, the silver guy, the 6'7" guy, and so she was used as an experiment. And when they got the test results and everything, they were like, oh my God, bro, we can use this virus for the new type of tyrant we want to create in order to designate him to go after a certain person, Jill Valentine, from part three. Okay, so I'm getting ahead of myself. So part one, the STARS, they come in, they get the data. Wesker gets the data from all of them, and that was even one thing too. that people tend to forget, or at least like they didn't do as much research as I did. But in part one, when Wesker gets killed by the tyrant, I don't know if you remember that. Um, what he done before the tyrant, because you realize it, when you first play the Resident Evil game and you see the tyrant kill Wesker, you would think, oh my god, that was not part of the plan. But yes, it was. Okay, this is something, like I said, I did my own, I like watched the videos about that Capcom released called the Albert Wesker Files, where he specifically said that he programmed the tyrant to attack him, to not only make it look like, of course, that he's dead, but in order for the T virus to actually take effect of the body and not turn you into a zombie, you have to die first before the virus takes hold of you in order to receive its superpowers. Okay? Are you keeping up so far? Okay, so like I said, he injected himself before the tyrant attacked him. So now after when the tyrant killed him, he woke up superpowered. All his wounds are healed, and he was able to escape the mansion. Okay, but that has nothing to do with part two.
Hey Tech,
Oh,
what's Dubby?
Debbie, it's my new sponsor. Oh, say this, sweet and sour Dubby. Nice blue raz. See if I got that. And to answer your question, Wolf, Dubby is an energy drink dedicated to gamers. It has zero sugar, zero maltodextrin filler, no artificial colors or dyes, no secret formulas, no hidden ingredients. It is gluten-free. All the Dubby flavors are unique and custom made by Dubby. You'll never taste it anywhere else. It is also produced in the United States. Again, that is Dubby. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. You'll find us on Twitch, as well as my promo code flashing on screen as we speak. And again, that is Dubby, and we will see you out in the field.